showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 6th-ranked team of the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position starting to drop. So the Florida Gators offense comes out of the field for the first time today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Using his legs, it's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
The Gators will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware of how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. To throw, it's Beck. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
First down, looking to throw the football.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. A play action, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. We kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The back in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. begin to click now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Using his legs, it's Ball. So it's starting short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
No gain on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Florida 7, Miami 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. This will be fair caught at the 30. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down to 1-2 after the takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And shreds the tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. And make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a pass to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, I know the back's getting a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Gators line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or to throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 4.
It is good. That makes the score Florida 14, Miami 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back. It's back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. It's back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Ball. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught behind the line. It's Sturdivant. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Ball handed off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 21, Miami 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to roam. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. You set it out to the offense. 1st and 10. It's the catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment. Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gators will kick this deep and begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To throw. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle, surely he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
A nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they get the conversion. First down, now from the 33.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And that's another Miami Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. They're getting backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Florida 28, Miami 23.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense takes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on 1st down. He's got it on a crossing route. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Pass not complete. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is hauled in over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll ride the back again here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. They'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
Well, by not getting that 2-point conversion, even after the big touchdown, this is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the fourth quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that touchdown. They regain some momentum. And now let's see if it translates to the other side of the ball.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Before the offense retakes the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And here comes a deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down upcoming after that completion. Good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Punt over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments in this game so far. And this is one of those pressure moments in a place kicker's life to put his team on top during the 4th quarter. The field goal is good. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
He's brought in at the 18-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. It could have been that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. Bites off the defender. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, he can't commit with the wide out that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To the air, it's Beck. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back. It's back. Pass complete on a crosser. And they get the conversion in. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.